Alright, this is my completed Warhoud Titan. It is currently mounted on the chassis of a Stormlord. I took one of the covers off of the sponsons that would normally go on the side, since I didn't mount them, and used them to cover down where the main weapon system would go. Inside of the chassis itself are two Bluetooth speakers, and on the bottom I also put the batteries in the on-off switch for the LEDs. For the LEDs inside of the actual Warhoud. To show you what they sound like, here's a random YouTube video of the laser firing. And that is being streamed from my iPad to the Warhoud. Inside of the head I have two 5mm Bluetooth, I have two 5mm LED speakers. They're currently mounted inside to make the eyes glow. The head is mounted by a magnet, and the quick disconnect for the LEDs inside the head are right there. This way I can take the head off to allow for easy storage. Inside of each turbo laser are two 5mm Bluetooth speakers. As you can see back here, the quick disconnect is located directly behind the weapon. It is also mounted via magnet. The void shield generators are also magnetized. And back here, I ended up taking bits from the Games Workshop Imperial sector and cut the panels up into size so that they would fit on the side. The whole plate that I used is from a Lehman Russ, and I just put that down there and then green stuffed in all the crevices. The ring in the middle, that is the actual ring from the Warhoud torso. As you can see, there are two massive magnets, and I'm actually struggling fairly hard with the magnets are that powerful. It's extremely difficult for me to get them apart right now. On the back, I'm not entirely happy with these. I may try to resolder the wiring and find a way to mount them somewhat better. I like the way that the quick disconnect hides, but the actual soldering itself I'm not too happy about. But for right now, I'll leave it. The other turbo laser. I took pains to make sure I used the same panels on both sides to give it the uniform look. I know it really doesn't have to be, but call it my OCD. And then inside of the actual torso, I'm going to put two more LEDs inside and completely painted up the interior. And to show off just how loud this can get, here's Volbeat, Warrior's Call. I'm going to turn this all the way up. And you can't tell because of the camera, but the speakers are powerful enough it's actually vibrating the table. When I put my hand on the table, I can actually feel it vibrating. Thank you very much for your time. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any questions on how to do it, please feel free to send me an email asking me what I did. I would be lying if I said I enjoyed every second of working on this thing. There were moments where I wanted to throw it at a wall as hard as I could, and there's moments like these where I'm extremely proud to have a fully painted Warhoud Titan ready to rock and roll on the table. Thank you for your time. Have a good one.